I recently came across the photography of Julia Fullerton. Julia's work has this surreal quality to it that I find really compelling. The way she uses light is so perfect. In fact, not just the light, every aspect of her composition seems so intentional that her work feels like it's been rendered for a computer game or something. It's beautiful. While I can and do get lost in her work, there's also a little voice inside my head that whispers, I'm never gonna be this good. I'll never be able to create work quite this mesmerizing. Basically, I'm just not talented enough. And that voice won't shut up at the moment. The thing is, this way of thinking is not only unproductive, but it's total. The very idea of creative talent is, at least in my opinion, a fallacy. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with the photos I make. If I look back on images from a few years ago, I can tell that I've improved. And I think that's all you can really hope for as a creative, as a photographer. But there's these other times where it feels like I'm stuck. And that's when that voice pipes up to remind me again that I'm not talented. And that voice seeps into my unconscious and it makes me doubt myself. Talent is often contrasted with skill. Skill is acquired through practice, but talent is something you're born with. And we're all unique, and that uniqueness is going to affect how we engage with the world. When that uniqueness gives you an advantage, we just call that talent. So I'm not even really disputing this. I just don't think it matters. Not in something like photography anyway, because I think that any head start talent might afford you becomes totally eroded by diligent learning and practice. This is what I need to keep reminding myself whenever I slip into this negative headspace, which, by the way, is really easy to do these days. My Instagram feed is a constant daily reminder of how many amazing photographers are out there. And if you're not feeling great, that can just feel super intimidating. But I did discover something cool recently. That same platform, the one that makes me doubt myself, can also offer a way out of those dark thoughts. A photographer's profile is this beautiful time capsule. It shows that we're all learning, we're all improving image by image. That same photographer who seems impossibly talented on their most recent post might become less intimidating a few swipes down, a few years earlier in their journey. Maybe Julia was born with a knack for creating beautiful compositions. I have no idea. But what I can see is how much she's improved over the years. I think it's a beautiful reminder that we all start at the bottom, and what makes some photographers rise to the top isn't the talent they were born with, at least not exclusively, but it's the long hours they put into perfecting their craft. And I find that thought really inspiring.